I can't save because my income is too small. I can't count how many times I've heard that. And today I want to share 5 ways that you can save money and put away something and pay yourself even with a small income. Hey rich friends, my name is Tale Alimi. Welcome once again to my channel. If you're coming back for another time, thank you for your views. And if this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell because I do great content to help you intentionally create that rich life that you desire. My goal, my mission is to help people, especially women, create a rich and financially successful life with ease. Okay, and if this is your jam, subscribe, turn on notification, invite your friends to this party, and let's get started. Okay, now, I was talking to somebody the other day, someone who's young and, maybe your age or I don't know. And the person was saying to me that, you know what, Tale, I want to save, but I can't save because anytime I put aside money, my saving ends up saving me. And I thought that was so cool. He was saying to me that his saving saves him. So he literally can put it into a saving or an investment vehicle to help him literally grow the funds. And so that's why today I just thought, you know what, can I share some practical ways if you're like this person to help you literally, save some money. And the first thing I want to say to you, if you want to save, is number one, you have to make a decision. So my first thing is decide you want to save. It doesn't matter your income. The thing about savings and what I've noticed is that the habit is much more important than the amount. Okay? Say that with me. The habit is much more important than the amount. Okay, and this is something I learned many years ago when I started to save when I was in secondary school. So my first adventure with savings was in secondary school, and I started this tiny little business where I used to sell sweets to my classmates, and I started to put money aside. Anyway, that's a story for another day because at the end of the day I gave it to an uncle who spent all the money. But again, that started me on the journey of knowing that no matter how small your money is, you can actually put something aside. And so that's the first thing. The first thing is to decide, okay? Decide that I want to save. I want to put something aside, no matter how small your income is. And there's something powerful about decision. I've heard it said that the world will stand still for a man or for a woman, okay, who makes a decision, who decides that this is what I want to do, this is where I'm going. And some people even say that the universe, God, now conspires with you to make it your reality because you made a decision. So the first and most powerful thing that you can do, decide. Decide that I'm going to save, okay? Then the second thing is automate. So I'm in this group with some wonderful ladies, and one of them was saying that she doesn't really trust herself to be able to actually set aside money when she earns. So she automates the process. And I think that is brilliant. And that's why if you're in Nigeria, we have a platform called Ruzor. So for my day job, I am the co-founder of a fintech company and we help people to achieve financial freedom. So we have a platform called Ruzor, which helps you basically to save and then to sort of invest your money in what we call portfolios that we use to create loans for people who actually need the money and all that. And then you make a good return, and for over 3 years, I've been doing it for people. So I like to encourage you to check out Ruzo. But why I'm mentioning that is my second point: automate. And so all you need to do literally is to go into the platform, create a savings plan, and automate it so that it can be debiting your account ever so often. So it can be debiting your account daily, weekly, monthly, depending on whatever it is that your goal is. But when you automate, you take the decision fatigue away from you. You take the temptation away from you because you know that every week or every month my account is going to be debited and all that, and that gives you sort of that forcing function that makes you like disciplined, and you don't have to now struggle. Oh, but the money next this month is not enough. You force the function by automating that process, and you'll be surprised that once you do that, you can then plan around what it is that is left. Now, another thing that people say is, okay, so, but how much am I going to save? Because my money is really small. My income is really small. I've heard financial advisors throw out different numbers. Some people say 10%, some people say 5%, some people say 20%. I would say what is most important, like what I said first, the habits is more important than the amounts. So, I mean, you can just decide. If you can't say, okay, 10%, please do that and start with it. And I want to say something. Don't even worry about how the other parts of the money will be enough, because honestly, if you're earning a small income, it's probably not enough already anyway, right? And so it's really about getting into the habit. And that habit is going to open and unlock multiple opportunities for you if you do it. And then the third thing I would say is set savings milestones and rewards for when you meet your milestone. Okay, so what does that mean? You can decide that, okay, my milestone is to save X amount of money in the next 6 months, let's just say. Okay, and if I achieve that, I will buy myself X. Do you see what I mean? So you tie the milestone to a reward. I think that that is so cool. Like, if I achieve that, I will do this. So set a milestone for yourself to say that, because that also is your why. That also like motivates you. And one of my very best TED Talks is Simon Sinek Start with the Why. And why is because the why then gets into connecting your emotions to that action. Because when it's just a logical thing, oh, I want to say, blah, 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 it's not special to you and anything can just throw you off. But when you literally connect to a why, where you can say, I am saving because I want to do this and achieve this, da, 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 it literally, keeps you motivated even when things get hard. Okay, so set a savings milestone, set goals for yourself. I want to save this by this amount. I want to save this by this month, and it keeps you going. Now, before I continue, I have a free download if you subscribe to my email list. So I want you to check the description below and subscribe to my email list. I have a free download for you, 10 ways to live a soft and successful life. It's going to add real value to you, and we're going to get closer as we are going. You're going to get closer to my community as I send emails as regularly as I can. Okay, so please do that. Now, number 4 is give yourself a gift in the process. Okay, I believe in rewards. Actually, research has found out that positive validation or positive affirmation actually goes further in helping people to entrench habits. Okay, so one of the things you can do, which is really a tie to number 3, which is set milestones and reward yourself, is give yourself a gift. Okay, I was hearing this psychologist say about how he said to build his financial habits. He said that him and his financial advisor agreed that once he reaches a certain milestone, he gives himself a gift. Okay, so it could be once you reach, for analysis purposes, maybe once you reach $100,000, you can now buy yourself a new car or whatever it is your own goal is. It could just be as simple as once I reach X amount of money, I take myself to this nice restaurant. Whatever it is you decide, just give yourself a gift, because then it will help you know that yes, this gift is coming because I saved, I put this money aside, and this is something I really do. I love this one because I really, really practice it, because I like to give myself gifts now. You know what? As not a successful queen, I love to give myself gifts. So I always practice it. When I get to certain savings milestones, I give myself a gift. It could be a spa treatment. It could be I take myself out to a nice place, have lunch. Just give yourself a gift that keeps you motivated and focused on your savings goals and your savings habits. Okay, then number 5, create a desire list. Now, what is a desire list? A desire list is a list of all the things that you desire to have. Okay, and when I began this year, I created a desire list. And I put it in different quarters. Say Q1, I would like to do 1, 2, 3. Q2, I'm going to do 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. So I created a desire list that sort of guides me and motivates me to put money aside. Okay, now your desire list shouldn't be unreachable, because you're not going to be motivated by it, right? Like if you're saying, I'm saving, let's say $10 a month, and your desire list is that you want to buy a Bentley in 12 months, that's not going to motivate you, all right? But if you're saving $10 a month and your desire, one of the things in your desire list is you want to go to one restaurant you've heard of that is really, maybe a bit pricey, but because it's part of your desire list, it's going to motivate you to say, okay, by the time that I save up this, I can do this, or buy this shoe, or do this thing, or make a part payment for something that you really want to do. whatever it is. So create a desire list, okay? And the reason why I love desire lists is because where focus goes, energy flows. There's something powerful about having, things that you're desiring, because they pull you towards them. They make you more disciplined in wanting to achieve your desire. So desire list is powerful. And what a desire list does is that it takes it from your brain. Very simple, very similar to the why thing, okay? It takes it from your brain and brings it to your heart, okay? And I feel like if you could hold it in your heart, you can hold it in your hands. That's one of the best quotes I heard from the late Bob Proctor. If you can hold it in your heart, you can hold it in your hands. And so that's the power of a desire list. It makes you have something that you focus your energy on, and as it begins to come to fruition, you actually get to see it in your hands. I hope these 5 things will help you begin to save. But I think the most powerful one is number 1. Decide. Make a decision today that you're going to start to save, and watch the world, watch God, okay, bring opportunities your way to make it your reality, show you wisdom to, literally make it a reality because you desire it. I hope this video added value to you. Please don't forget to subscribe and share it with other rich friends who need to start building a savings habit. If you're in Nigeria, check out Ruzor. It's a great platform to begin to automate your savings and earn wealth and actually make impact, because it's an impact-based cooperative platform. And don't forget to check out my other videos. You can check out the habits that might be keeping you poor, because that would also be a complement to things that you need to stop doing so that you can actually build a savings culture. I will see you again in my next video, my rich friend. Take care and enjoy your rich life.